eggs this morning. I don't know why the chickens like to poop on their eggs, but we've all settled in very well. And they have a lot of natural shade here from all the trees around. David's secret hobby is pig herder. When these pigs get out, they never go very far. Okay, I'm just going to fix this fence here. I'm going to, this chicken wire that's been completely, it's come loose. I actually need that special hog tie crimper thing, but I have no idea where the refill for it has been put, because that would be so easy just to attach this again. But what I might do is just yeah, let me just think what I'm going to do. I might just zip tie it in the meantime, and then hopefully the refills for the crimping, the hog tie crimping tool will surface somewhere. I know we were using it on the new pen fence, so it could very well be the box could be lying somewhere next to the fencing. I don't know. I'll have to go around and look. And yeah, just some more wood to attach onto this as well. Already been getting a lot of eggs from the chickens and the guinea fowl. So I am boiling a whole lot up, because this is a fantastic source of protein for the pigs, and it is actually best to give them the eggs boiled rather than fresh. So I'm going to boil them up, and then you chop them up with the shell on, because the pigs eat the shell as well. So I am going to just tile the floor of this in the meantime. I'm just going to brush out all the loose bits of cement and that, and then I've got like my small stones ready, and I'm going to make a mix of like the tile cement. I got the swimming pool one. I'm going to then put some down, make a mix, and then start arranging, I don't know, in some kind of a haphazard pattern. Right, swept out. Now to make the mix. Given a whole lot of oranges, which is always great for the pigs. These piggy pools that I used last year, I've decided I'm actually going to turn them into raised garden beds this year, and I'm going to try and build a wallow using like the paving stones, putting plastic down the paving stones, and then maybe the swimming pool tile cement that I've got, and putting little stones on the top, because these pools, they serve the purpose that really hot summer, but the problem is that some of the Hello, what are you coming to do here? That some of the pigs, especially like Maggie, used to slip on the plastic. So going to try something new this year. So Tim Tam and Apple Pie are going to be moved away from the remaining piglets that they've got, that are, some of them are going this evening. And it looks to me like I think Apple Pie's already weaned the babies. I think Tim Tam might have been doing just all the feeding. But going to move them, but I'm letting them just to free range a little bit and just eat some grass before putting them in another pen. And look who's come to inspect. So Raymond and Sandra are visiting from the Netherlands again, and Raymond was so excited to do some work on Bella Pedra. He was jumping up and down, and when I told him, can you help me disconnect the solar panel, he said, sure, that's the easiest job you've ever given me on Bella Pedra.
No. Not. Oh, I'm stuck. Stuck. Again.
Okay, so we're busy trying to see if we can get into this hardwood. It's going in. Yeah. So what we're doing over here is, because even though pigs haven't been put in the new pen yet, something has already lifted up the fence over here on this side. So we are trying to find an ingenious way to...
Oh, I can't get that on video.
And David is sharpening his hammering skills.
Not very good.
It's okay, but it's keeping it down. Okay.
See, I've got hammer fry.
There you go, you got it. So all my pliers seem to have gone missing, and I've just found the tiny, tiny pliers that David is managing to get to work. Oh, what's this on your t-shirt, David? Type 1 diabetes, an unplanned journey. I'm proud type 1 diabetes dad. Okay.
There you go.
Excellent. Well, not excellent that you're a type 1 diabetes dad, but
Yeah.
that you support your daughter in her
Proud
journey.
supporter.
The chickens and guinea fowl are doing really well. They've settled in nicely. I come every morning and afternoon to find nice warm eggs. They've got so much shade over here with this, and also because they're surrounded by these oak trees which throw a lot of shade over the chicken coop. So they're going to be kept in for about another 2 weeks, and then I'm going to start letting them free range during the day, and then they'll just be put back at night. So that is the plan. So you keep them in for a while, quite a few weeks, so that they know that this is home and this is where they're going to get fed, and then you will let them free range. So that's the plan. But they've got lots of shade. I mean, this whole area is just surrounded by oak trees. time to try this kettle. So I'm bringing this puppy to Mandy. The bed to sleep in was here, but look who's made itself comfortable in my washing. What you calling him? Minstrel? Minstrel.
As in black and white minstrel.
Yeah, okay, right. But he's not even waking up. So this is Mandy, and Mandy's channel is?
Mandy's Portugal Dream Farm.
Mandy's Portugal Dream Farm. And Minstrel is now heading to Mandy's Portugal Dream Farm.
I've got Mabel in the car. She wants to see you.
Oh.
Yeah, she's looking forward to having a playmate. And the cats are too.
Ah, okay, yeah. And he follows you everywhere, and just make sure you don't triple over him because
No,
he's
it's all right.
always under your feet.
Same as Mabel. That'll be two of you will be falling over. Yes,
He's still very sleepy.
you're tired.
Okay, let me go and pay for my diesel now. Okay.
Thank you very much.
So because I had to drop my brother David off at the airport for his flight tonight, and my flight to Warsaw, because I'm going to Warsaw for work, tomorrow morning is very early, I decided that we would leave straight after feeding the pigs this morning, and I would take him to Peniche for lunch, and so he can have some seafood and see a little bit else of Portugal. And I would check into this, even though you pay for it online through booking.com, when you get here, you have to pay another €60 deposit. So it costs 64 euros a night. So I thought, okay, that's half the price of the hotels, so I'll save some money and I'll stay here. But then you got to pay another €60 deposit, which apparently is only refundable in 2 working days after you leave. So because this is Friday, that means I'll only get the money back on Tuesday, hopefully. So getting in here, into this building, because it's not actually a hotel or a residence, it's in an apartment block, and you need a science and an engineering and a forensics detective degree to get in, because they send you, like, this is the check-in thing, and if you're trying to do it on your phone, which I was trying to do beforehand, I thought I had completed it, but it turned out I had only completed page 1 of a 7-page form. And you know, when you check in at a hotel, it's not the same. And so I had arrived. You're supposed to phone them when you get to the front door of the apartment building. So I phoned and he said, oh, but you haven't completed the form. So I had to then stand outside. It was raining, complete the form online, the 7 pages, and then wait for the next lot of instructions. So the next lot of instructions were, now you have to pay the €60 deposit. So I was busy then paying the €60 deposit with your card, and then he phones to give me the next lot of instructions. But because I'm busy doing my banking, I can't multitask in that way and then answer the phone call while trying to fill in all my card details. So it was a bit of a nightmare. This kind of thing is what makes me start feeling very old and very pleased that I live on a farm, because then you've got to follow certain instructions to get into the lift, and first into the building, and then you've got to follow other instructions to get into the lift, and then he's got to give you instructions how to work this padlock. Now he tells you it's a padlock. Now for me, a padlock opens a certain way, like you pull it down and then it comes out of the top. So I'm typing in this code that he's given me all the time, and I can't open the padlock. He didn't tell me that what happens is that you got to pull the top off. It doesn't work like a normal padlock. Anyway, then you get this key, and then you try the key in the lock, and the key doesn't work in the lock. So then you contact him back and you say, the key doesn't work in the lock. And then, oh no, there's like a special button that can only work with your fingernail on the key to extend the key to open it up to get it into the lock. Okay, so then eventually I get inside. The whole place smells like rotting cabbage, which I think is a smell coming from the drains. So anyway, luckily I leave here in the morning. But yeah, I don't think, for me personally, this is not worth saving money to come and stay. I won't go through this again. It's just, I don't know. I think, like, if you're going to stay at a hotel, at least it's much easier. Yeah. Anyway, that's my little rant of this place that I am staying in tonight.